All right, guys. Good evening. I would like to introduce you to Sue Louise McLaren. Sue is a experienced professional makeup artist and hairstylist with over 17 years in the bridal and editorial, commercial and advertising work. Her work spans editorial and advertisements in national and international magazines, national TV commercials, Channel 9 Brisbane, as well as hundreds of happy brides. I'm excited about the next point. Sue is the founder of the Bridal Beauty Pro app. The app is making life easier for makeup artists and hairstylists around the world. You want to talk about your app?
Yes, yeah. Let's talk about the app. So I've lost count, and I really wish that I'd kept better records. I wish that I could say to you, I've done 873 weddings, but I can't. I can tell you what I did for the first 4 years of my business, 5 in my first year, 5, but I kept going. I was passionate. My second year I did 56, then I did 153, then I did 151. After 4 years of being in that destination wedding place, we moved here to Brisbane, which is about halfway up the east coast of Australia. So it's the capital of our state. It's a massive state. I think pretty sure it's bigger than Texas. And I had to start all over again. I went and worked for a bridal studio while I was building up my own business, but I didn't keep records anymore. Anyway, so I do know it's somewhere around the 600 or 700. A couple of years ago now, I was on my way to a bridal trial, and I got to I had the Google Maps out, I'd plugged the address in. I got to the trial at number 32, whatever street it was, and realized it was a block of apartments, but I didn't have the apartment number. So I sat there and I was scrolling through my phone, and there was no one at home that I could ring and say, can you go onto my computer? And the email, which it took me about 10 minutes to find the actual, the apartment number. I couldn't even find her phone number on my phone. I hadn't written it down in my diary. I knew it was back at home on my computer, but I didn't have it with me. And I'm just, I was really frustrated, went in, did the trial. And on the way home, I started thinking there should be an app for this. So I think this was about 2015. So I did a bit of research. I'm like, surely there's an app for this. And a friend of mine who works in the film industry had told me about this great app that she had bought for continuity. So, when you work in film, you've got to be able to recreate the same look day after day after day while they're filming. And so she had this great app, but it was only available on iPads. It wasn't on phones. And I'm like, well, I looked into that app and I bought an iPad, but it was kind of like driving a Ferrari to the corner store. It was like a little bit of overkill, and it was quite expensive as well. So there was really nothing out there. And I just said to my partner one night, I've got this great business idea. I wish someone would do this. And he just said, well, why don't you do it? So that's kind of how it was born. It was born out of my frustration. What's that saying? Something about frustration is the mother of invention, or something like that. So
necessity.
It was something that I needed. And I figured if I needed it, there's thousands of other makeup artists and hairstylists, particularly those who are mobile, out there that need it as well. The other thing that used to frustrate me was, obviously, again, I've been around for a long time. When I first started, I had to carry a camera with me because we didn't have cameras on our phones. But now we've got cameras on our phones. How many photos do you have in your camera roll? I'm doing a big purge of mine at the moment because I got to 11,000. Now, if I've done someone's trial 6 months ago, I'm going like this, scrolling, trying to find her photo. It doesn't look that professional when you're in front of the bride going, oh, hang on, I'll just pull it up. And then you get it up and then you go and do something else. And then, you have to open it up and find the photo again. And so the thing for me was, let's put all this information in one place. So that's the idea around the app. It's an organizer. So every bride has her own file, and within the file, you've got all the details. So date, obviously, and it syncs to your Google Calendar or your iCal if you're an Apple person. So mine syncs to my phone and my computer. The location of where you pop in the address and it links to Google Maps. So you just click on it in the app and it opens up in Google Maps so you can drive there. And obviously all the details of how many people and all that sort of stuff. And then there's a section where you can do the trial records. So, you know, you can put in what products that you used, how you styled her hair. Did you curl it with a tong, hot rollers, or with a straightener? How you pinned it, where you put the part. And then obviously all the photos as well. So you can do those makeup photos with the eyes open, the eyes closed, the hair photos from the side, the back, the top, all the different things. So everything is all in one place. So come the wedding day, you just rock up, open up the app, press a button, and all the photos and the list of all the products and tools that you've used is all right there in one place.
Sounds good.
So yeah, that was it. And look, it's made my life so much easier. And I know, you know, if anybody else that has used it as well is like, yeah. So there is a 30-day free trial. So if anyone would like to give it a go, it's available for Apple and Android phones. So either at the App Store or the Google Play Store. It's also web-based, so you can use it on your computer.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, so I actually like to type all the information in on my computer, and then obviously it speaks to one another. So it's an internet-based app. So yeah, you have that information wherever you have internet. So same as Facebook or Instagram or anything else. If you go out of service, you're not going to be able to use it. But what you can do is create a PDF. So where I am, often I have to go out into the country to do weddings. So if I think that the reception might be a little bit sketchy, I will do the PDF and then take screenshots of the PDF. So I've got all of that information on my phone as well. So it's kind of like a fail-safe backup. Yeah, so if you just search Bridal Beauty Pro app on either the App Store or Google Play, or if you go to bridalbeautyproapp.com, you can, yeah, join up the 30-day free trial there.
Well,
and pricing, so after the free trial, the pricing is currently $2.99, so $2.99, and it is priced in US dollars per month. So that price may be changing in the
it's too low.
In the future. Yeah. A lot of people say that. Well, we want to bring in like annual pricing as well, because a lot of people just don't want to deal with that sort of thing. So yeah, there will be a pricing review in the next kind of month or so. So yeah.
Well, I hope you get a lot of people from the group and people who will share this everywhere.